Hello everyone, I'm Devonte James, running for President of the Students' Union. So today, we're on campus, and yeah, we're just getting students' opinion on how their life at LSB has been so far, and what they will do to improve. So let's get going. You ready? Two students here, so what's your name?
Ross.
Nice to meet you, Ross, and
I'm Tess.
nice to meet you, Tess. So yeah, what course do you study?
I'm doing HNC Civil Engineering.
And how do you find the course?
Pretty good so far.
Is there anything you would improve on the course?
Not that I can think of.
Do you value your university experience on campus outside of your course? So like say activities, events, different course related activities outside of your course. Do you value that a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I'm only here part-time, but I try and come in when I can and take the most advantage of it.
But as you're here part-time, it's like you see the value in it based on being a part-time student. Like you're just given everything you need. Or that you think you need at the moment.
It's pretty good so far. I don't think there's anything that comes to mind.
That's cool. And Tess, what course do you study?
So I'm doing the BEng Civil Engineering Apprenticeship. So I'm also here part-time, just on a Monday, all day.
Oh, so just Monday?
Yeah.
And how is that dynamic of being here on like just part-time? Is it like, do you find yourself secluded or?
I think it's difficult because you don't necessarily feel like you feel part of the uni on the day that you're here, but it's more difficult to potentially get involved in other activities because you're not. Well, I don't even live in London, so I'm not here in the week to be involved in different clubs or different societies. So it is definitely a different kind of university experience.
That makes sense. Is there anything you would improve based upon that within the university?
No, I think it's just it's part and parcel of doing an apprenticeship is that is the experience, I guess. And it's nice to be able to do things like this and come and stay in the SU at the end of the day with people. At least we still have that opportunity.
That's cool. I appreciate both your time. So Ross and Tess, take care both of you, yeah? Also, we got, what's your name?
Oliver.
Oliver.
I'm Zach.
Zach. So what course do you study, Oliver?
Therapeutic radiography. I do therapeutic radiography.
That's cool. So first of all, how do you find your course?
Loving it. I went into it knowing I wanted to do it, but being on it has maybe it cemented my passion for what I'm doing and sort of made it.
I see your course rep too, so it's definitely rubbing off you in terms of.
Definitely.
And you two, how do you find the course?
Yeah, I really enjoy it, to be honest with you. I like the placement part of it, and I think it's rewarding, so it's nice.
Is there anything personally you would improve on your course or the general university experience, or what would you add to your university experience?
The only problem I'm finding is some of the modules are some of them are part of the actual course and some are part of maybe the health and social care part as a whole. And there's not much communication between those two modules, so they're not working too well. But other than that, everything else is brilliant.
Okay, that's a deep one. That's a deep one. I like that one. And you too?
I'd say something similar, to be fair. I'd say some of the modules we have aren't as relevant as they should be or could be. They're kind of put in there just to give you an extra module or more credits. They're not as relevant as they should be.
That's cool. Those are both two course-related stuff, and I'm guessing that you two are both very course-centric. So you're course-centric, so it's the experience is secondary to you, really.
Yeah, so the reason I'm doing this is purely because of the actual course itself. So, yeah, that's the reason I'm here. It's just to learn experience. Everything else other than that is secondary. So, exactly what you said.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like what you're saying, yeah, course-centric, man. It's more about doing the course rather than the uni experience. Yeah.
I appreciate you both. Yeah. Cool. So now we got
Manjur.
And yeah, nice to meet you, Manjur. What course do you study?
I'm studying mechanical engineering.
How you finding the course?
I think it's very good. Engineering, we have a lot of activities going on with our course, and we have a lot of fun activities that involves in real life work, as solving problems in Johannesburg, solving problems in London, and so many other things.
It sounds very practical. In terms of your course experience, you find it out of 10?
I would say 9 out of 10. I think all the lecturers and everybody is very helpful compared to other university. I think all the lecturers are very supportive compared to other universities. That's what I think.
It's free advertising right here. But in terms of your student experience, so outside of your course now, how do you find that? Is there anything you would improve in general?
To be honest, I really enjoy the activities that's going on Bangladesh society, all the cultural societies, on the gaming society, and all the activities. But I think there will be a better improvement of when university implements like different schools, like engineering, law department, having like some rivalry or some sort of competition, like tug war. I don't know, like some fun activities in Freshers Fair, just to make people have more have a connection with other courses, just not just your own course.
That sounds great. That sounds great. So yeah, I appreciate your time, and yeah, those are great considerations, and they're definitely primary data. So I appreciate you, Menja.
Yeah.
What's your name, man?
Ravi? Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Ravi. What course you study?
I'm studying law at the moment.
Law. Have you got an LSS hoodie yet?
Not yet. Planning to get one tomorrow.
That's cool. So how do you find your course?
It's going good so far. A lot of help. It's been quite real.
Is there anything you would improve based on your course or even your student experience in general? So that could be activity-based, outside of your course based, so meeting new people, or is everything quite efficient, do you feel?
Everything's quite efficient. It's just that many students around, they don't know like all the extracurricular things that are being offered by the uni. So maybe if that's just like more aware. Otherwise, like I know a few of the things that's going on, but not everybody knows. So maybe if they're like more aware of those things.
Are you interested in the extra activities outside of your course?
Yeah, I'm part of a few of them. They're quite interesting. In the past term, I did the Muay Thai with the school. I was interested in the go-karting society, but maybe they weren't running that time, so because of the COVID. Otherwise, apart from that, everything's all good.
Alright then, Rabi, I appreciate your time, yeah? And yeah.